All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here on the very last day of February, and I told you guys I was going to do a knife review once a month. The last one went pretty good. That's where I showed you guys the CRKT CEO. If you've not watched that video, I will leave a link down below in the bottom. I do like this knife. It's a nice knife, but what I will tell you is it is a little tough to open. Now, I get it open there one-handed, of course, on camera pretty good, but it is tough. But it's been a good knife. I've kind of used it as an everyday knife because it fits in the pocket so well. But we'll go ahead and close that up. And we're going to talk about the knife in front of me here. Now, Benchmade is one of my favorite brands out there. I think they just make very, very high quality products. They're out of Oregon, I do believe, and their knives are always superb. It's funny because the very first one, I was thinking about it tonight, the very first Benchmade knife that I had was from back in like 1995, and it was an Emerson collaboration with Ernest Emerson. So I still have that. Maybe I'll show it on the channel. It's pretty beat up and banged up from that long ago of use. But you guys can see here on the box, this is from the Proper series, the 319 Proper series. If you guys are into knives, you'll probably be familiar with this type of knife. Now, this is available in two blade styles, and we'll go ahead and get this out of here, and we'll show you the one that I picked out. Now, you do have your warranty information on the blade and your Life Sharp, which I do believe that's what they call their sharpening service, available through Benchmade for watches purchased through an authorized dealer. So get the box out of the way. As they do, they come in this really cool little Benchmade bag that you have to keep your knife in. And guys, I am so excited about this knife because I just think it's the perfect gentleman's knife. And here we go. So first thing I'm going to tell you guys about this knife is it's not super fancy. It's not, it's not a flick knife. It's not a tactical knife, I guess, as you would call it. But it's a everyday knife. As you guys can even see on their box, they label it as a everyday knife. But for me as a kid growing up, pretty much all my life, I've always had a pocket knife in my pocket. Always a nick knife, what I call it, with the little blade nick here, so you can just open it with your thumb. Just awesome knives. This is not a locking blade. This is a standard slip joint blade on this knife, so it's going to be like pretty much just your standard pocket knife. Now, the steel on the blade on this one is the CPM S30V, so it's a good high quality stainless steel. What I love about this is the thickness on the blade of this knife as I show it to you. Very useful knife, very well done, thick. I like how it's thick up here at the hilt, and I guess is the hilt. You guys correct me here. I'm new to knives, and out here to the tip. Not new to knives, but new to talking about them on YouTube. You just standard pin construction, but done amazingly well. You have this micarta brown canvas handle on here with a lanyard loop. I always save my old leather bootlaces when they break because they always make such a nice lanyards on your pocket knife. So great knife here. Now, it is available, like I said, in two different blade designs. Now, I chose the sheepfoot. Here, I've always appreciated a sheepfoot style knife, but they do make it in a clip point also. So very nice knife. I do believe that what I bought was the brown micarta handle, and they do offer it with a red micarta handle, which is very nice looking. And with those two different blade designs, I mean, I think it's great. Now, as I said on the channel, I really wanted to look at bargain knives, and this knife hits way above the last one I looked at, the CRKT. These were coming in around $40. Now, the Benchmade, these Proper series, they're going to set you back quite a bit more. This one, from the Amazon link that I'm going to leave below from the company I purchased it from, they come in right around $114 shipped to you, which is a lot of money, but this is probably one of the higher quality knives I've had in quite a while. Now, if you need a tactical knife, if you need something that locks or with a pocket clip, this is not going to be the knife for you. But I think it's really great. As a matter of fact, what I've ordered just recently, and I can't for the life of me remember the brand, but I will review it here on the channel, is I picked up one of the pocket slips that'll hold a nice knife like this and a flashlight together, because I just think it's a handy little kit to have. So it's meant to fit this knife and then another flashlight that I picked up. I'll kind of show you the pocket slip, the knife, and the new flashlight that I picked up all together one day coming up here. So great looking piece from Benchmade. Benchmade always does such a good job there. Taking a look at that blade, give you an idea. So the blade length on this one is 2.86 inches. The thickness is 9/100ths of an inch at that thick part up there. or I think that's actually through the center right here. Your open, or your fully open length is 6.7 basically inches, and you're looking at a closed length of 3.85. Handle thickness is just under half an inch at 4/10 of 1 inch, and it comes in at a weight of 2.32 ounces. So it's a very lightweight knife, thanks to those micarta scales they use on there. So, guys, that is my little quick and dirty review of the Benchmade Proper, this one being the sheepfoot design, a true, what I'd consider a true gentleman's knife. This is not an aggressive knife. You're not going to pull this out and scare anyone. It's great for doing anything from, you could gut a deer with this knife. You can cut your fruit with this knife. I mean, it's a very useful, great knife. I mean, if you're going out with wine and cheese, perfect knife. You want to cut your steaks at dinner. You don't want to use the cruddy knife they give you. Perfect knife. So, all right, guys, that's the review of the Proper sheep's foot from Benchmade. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Excuse me, down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to my OFD channel yet, please do. Watches and knives, guys. As a matter of fact, check this out. Tonight I'm wearing the Aviate Lancaster Bomber, which I'm going to do a review of tomorrow. This came in from Aviate just recently. Great looking classic piece from Aviate. And there was your quick sneak peek of the watch before you can see it. All right, guys, check you out later.